This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time machine has landed in the year of 2026, and we have landed right back into the action of Dragon Ball Z Kai. This is Ultimo Dragon Ball, your favorite, the best, the only, the number one podcast about Dragon Ball Z Kai. I'm your host, Will. Joining me as always, Kaz Wheeler.
I heard you missed us. We're back.
Maybe. Did they miss us?
Yeah, I actually had someone ask me just yesterday, hey, when's the show coming back?
I was having withdrawals from Dragon Ball, I'll be honest.
I had to force myself to not watch them immediately because I was like, we've got so much time between.
I'm tweaking, bro. I need my balls.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a nice little break, but now we're back. We're in the thrust of things in the Android saga.
Yeah, we're thrusting.
Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in, taking the time to listen, lending us your ears, but it always helps to share. Word of mouth goes a long way. Like, share, subscribe. We are just I think we are the only podcast. It helps to get more ears and eyes on our product. Otherwise, you can check out our other products at fatal4pods.com, where we talk about other stuff like pro wrestling and Japanese pro wrestling. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/fatal4pod. We have exclusive Discord, and we have Patreon exclusives like the Dragon Ball Evolution movie review, where I almost kicked Kaz off the show.
Yes, if you'd like to hear how this show almost ended, it is on the Patreon.
Yes. But 'tis the season. For those who don't know, we did a little gift exchange this year, inadvertently.
Indeed.
Kaz sent me the Yamcha hole. Not literally, but he sent me a rug with Yamcha in this hole. It's sitting nice in my closet.
Yeah, we'll post a picture of it on socials.
Yes.
I think you already done X, but I'll put it up on the others as well.
Yes. Kaz, if you want to hop on camera so I can see your reactions to what you're about to open.
Yes, let me bring that up somewhere if I can find it. Here we are.
Bold!
I'm not basically, but you know.
God, do you already have a turtle skull symbol on your wall? You are a Dragon Ball fan already, Jesus Christ.
I actually got that for Christmas. I forgot to tell you about that, actually, yeah. Let's see here. Got a nice red packaging. Get it all out for this. Do you remember when I open this? I have the feeling that's loud.
No, you're fine.
All right, let's see what we got first. We have Dancing Goku?
Well, he's supposed to have a fireball, but you just imagine he's doing the whip and the nay-nay.
That is basically. Oh my god, he kind of does.
Now this is, despite my disbelief, these are official Dragon Ball toys.
That is amazing. Set that right over there. What else we got here? We got Frieza, who, I'm going to be honest.
Yes.
What that mouth do?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought.
Oh, Frieza. That's a long ass tail too. We'll definitely post pictures of these on stuff as well. So we got Goku, we got Frieza. We got Vegeta.
The most normal of the four.
Yeah. A little naked, but that's fine.
Mind you, these are toys from 1998. Dude.
Yeah. Then we have
Speaking naked.
Another naked one. But it's the man himself.
Captain Ginyu.
Captain Ginyu. That's dope. Oh, there we go. Now we can set him up. Just realized my thing's down there. Then we have. Oh shit! Dropped all those. We have Dragon Ball Z CCG.
Yes.
Starter series. Saiyan Saga series, excuse me. What is that in there? A little, what is that, like a little clip thing? Is that what that is? A little Z?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right. Straighten these back out. Half of them fell in there. There we go. Cool. We got anything specifically special in these? Or is this just the starter deck?
This is a starter deck. There's a cool hollow Goku in there right now.
Oh, there's a little hollow blue shoulder wheel with Raditz on it.
Oh, okay.
Just going to flip through here real quick. Yeah. Angry Bulma.
I don't know if anything there's like worth getting graded or anything, but
yeah, there we are. A little shiny.
There you go.
Goku.
Yeah, there's the Goku.
Yeah. That's neat. I didn't know that. I mean, it's not surprising that there's a card game, but there's a little shiny Raditz.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, cool. And then there's everything in here. It's a little baggy. What are you? Oh my god. Those Okada bucks?
Those are Okada bucks.
Dude, that rules. I love that. That's super cool. What is that from what show is that from?
Grand Slam.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
From a Sammy Guevara match.
Wow. That's a sentence. I'll check. Okay, this I'm absolutely using immediately. We have ourselves a little Goku on the Nimbus keychain. That's super dope. And this is OG Dragon Ball, I'm guessing. So, at least that's what it says in the little thing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm using that immediately. And then what are these guys right here? We have a Sebulba.
I couldn't find Watto, so I had to set up for
Close
Sebulba.
enough. And we have... That's ridiculous. We have a Masahiro Chono card. What is that? The BBM? Yeah. Oh, and now I do have a AEW card. Will, we were talking about this off air.
Yeah.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Number 2. Konosuke Takeshita.
33 of 79. Pink. That is cool.
See, I was kind of hoping Konosuke was going to win when I sent that.
Well, it's just as well. That is very cool. Well, thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
Put these back in here so I can move them to the side. Yeah, that was fun. That's awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
We're all about giving on this podcast, and
yes.
we are giving to the audience the art of Dragon Ball. Speaking of which, we want to hear from you fans. We actually have an ongoing discussion. Now, obviously, it's only a rumor right now, but the word is that Dragon Ball Super is coming to getting its own Kai version, which would allegedly entail the Resurrection F Saga, Goku Black, Tournament of Power, the Broly superhero movie, and then adapt stuff from the manga. So I don't know if we were to ever get there, would the fans prefer if we did the Kai version or we just did super proper? So let us know. Because
I don't know what any of that means. That's absolutely a you and a fan choice.
Right. Because super proper has a lot of fun filler episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one where they play baseball.
Like they just play a game of baseball?
It's between two universes, yes.
So it's like the Twilight scene, but better?
Yes. And then there's also a episode where Vegeta fights an evil clone of himself, and the clone is voiced by the original Vegeta voice actor. Which one? Huh. That's a fun little. But like I said, that's up to y'all. Let us hear your voice and thoughts on this matter.
Now is Super canonically the next one, or?
Well, technically it's Daima.
Okay.
Even though Daima came out after Super, but Daima is canonically after Z. Which then is also interesting because the next movie takes place during Daima.
The movie we're going to watch?
No, the next movie that's coming out in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because there's 4 series.
Yeah, OG, Z, Super, and GT. Yeah. Oh, Daima. No, 5.
Okay, 5. Yeah. Because I know there's a few, but is it one of them like technically non-canon or something?
GT.
Okay.
Which I enjoy, but
Bless you.
that was a call for thank you.
Well, whatever.
You should the next. Blessed. Thank you. The next movie we're covering actually is Word Slug.
Which we'll discuss dates for that, but won't be too long.
No,
but I'm ready to watch as much Dragon Ball as we can. We've been off for so long.
Right.
I'm eager. We are the most consistent show on the network.
These next string of episodes. It's a very low bar. So we have episodes 64, 65, and 66 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. First one being 64. Number 17 and number 18, The Androids Awaken.
No, it's episode 64, not 17 and 18.
What? Fuck you. So we get a cold open. Jiro finds his cave.
Yeah.
Did you also write Butthole Cave?
I wrote Gaping Asshole Cave.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So we were exactly on the point as usual. Yep. Why does it look like a gaping asshole, Will?
I don't know.
Of all the ways you could draw a cave.
I don't know. Anyhow, Krillin is in hot pursuit, and he sees Jiro, and Krillin taps into his key to get everyone's attention to come over there. And while Jiro's in there, he awakens Android 17 and Android 18. Now, I would like to say here that 17 and 18 were an awakening for an entire generation of teens.
That does not surprise me. The second I saw them, as usual, I have my thoughts for our new characters.
Yes.
I pretty much nailed them, it turns out. Mm-hmm. At 17, I have Flock era Billy Kidman. And for Android 18, 90s Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
And it turns out Rhea Ripley is dressed as Android 19 or 18.
Who would have thought? Hot alt lady wants to dress as hot alt lady.
Yep. And she pulled it off real well.
So they initially come off like loyal to Jerome, but they notice that he has a switch that can turn them off. And then
and Jerome completely oblivious.
Right. And he's like yelling at them the whole time while he's just trying to get Expo out. Like, I need you to kill all of Goku's friends. And like, not really. We're not interested in that.
Mm-hmm. I do love their personalities a lot. They're very fun.
Very, very like nonchalant.
Mm-hmm. I have been my notes. They kind of remind me of like that. I feel like they have to have been somewhat of a what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it! I don't blanket on the word. It's not even a hard word. Anyway, they had to have been the base. They had been the basis, at least a little bit, for like your Jesse and James Pokemon and things like that. You know, your male and female, antagonist types.
Maybe. I mean, it is a very common trope. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is the first one that I've seen in an anime like that.
Well, Jesse and James are also very flamboyant.
Yeah. Well, then yeah. they're kind of an evolution of this character type.
Sure. So during this, Android 17 notices that there's another android in there with them. Android 16. Did you have a name for Android 16 here?
Oh, I do somewhere. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Rejected 90s X-Men villain.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if they ever if this might be a spoiler. I don't know. Because they mentioned that Android 16 isn't based on a real human, right?
Right.
It's later talked about. I don't know if it's ever talked about in the series, but maybe it's in like extra content. That 16 was based on Jiro's real life son.
That's dark.
So, if I'm jumping ahead there, I do apologize. But
how big was his mother?
Well, so his mother is in one of the video games.
I'm sorry, this is an actual thing?
Yeah, she's Android 21.
Hold on. Did Jiro fuck a robot?
No, so she was also a real person that then turned into an android.
Okay.
And she gets powers that we can't discuss yet because it'd be spoilers for later in the series.
Do we ever see Android 21?
Only in the video games.
Okay.
She was literally
so the video games just have their own extended lore.
She was I think she's considered canon now because of the game. I don't know.
Huh.
Yes, the video game. Oh, you'd be surprised. There's like video games where they have like fusions of characters, just like that don't make any sense.
So like Chi-Chi and Dodoria,
or more like Tien and Yamcha fusing.
That's less fun.
I think his name is Tien Cha.
I feel like there should be a game where you can fuse everybody.
There is one.
Really? Is it really?
It's called Dragon Ball Fusions.
And you just do fucked up fusions of everybody.
Yeah, no, that's more or less the game, apparently.
That's wonderful.
It's a DS game.
That's less wonderful. That means I'm never playing it.
Exactly. And I think there's like 800 characters in that bullshit or something.
Jesus
I don't remember.
Christ. That's too much. That's too much work for a DS game.
Because they also created like original characters for the game.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I don't remember. Anyways, Jiro keeps commanding them to stop, and then 17 breaks the controller. He's like, "Why are you disobeying me? What are you doing?" And then 17 kicks fucking Jiro's head off.
I mean, legit, just clean off his neck.
Yeah, just blah. And then he walks over and stomps it. Like that was awesome.
And he does it right in front of everyone.
Right.
We did skip that. Yeah, they blast the door open.
Oh yeah, they blasted. Yeah, they could. They tried busting down the door and they couldn't bust down the door.
Yeah, but he's like, "Fuck this bullshit, blow it up."
I love the visual of like Tien trying to use his shoulder to knock down the door.
Mm-hmm.
But couldn't do shit. And Crone's like, "This is the strongest door ever." So then
we do find out something interesting.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
And that these androids are perpetual energy androids instead of the versions that we've seen where they have to suck the power out of something else.
Yes.
I feel like that's going to be very important.
And that was interesting because he built 19 after that sucked off. They're not suckers. They're they get sucked. No, wait, hold on.
What is it good?
I don't. Let's go before we get stuck here. Let's not.
They had their bottom ribs removed before they could.
Oh,
so they can suck themselves.
Oh,
yeah. There we go. We got there eventually.
We got there. My favorite was when after 17 crushed his head, he like kneeled down and signaled for Krillin to come towards him.
Hey, come look at this, bud.
I mean, he just flinched at him. He's like, ah.
Oh, listen, this entire saga is just Krillin's a bitch.
Oh, we'll get to that later. And they're like, Charles is like, I'm not going to let this happen. And then he just blows up the whole laboratory with one shot. And Krillin's like, hey, why'd you warn us before you blew up the damn lab? Mm-hmm. And then they're like, well, that didn't do anything because 17 and 18 are still holding up 16's containment chamber. Just standing there like nothing happened.
Yeah, that's not good. And then Vegeta has a good line. He says, you young people really are worthless, aren't you? This fucking boomer Vegeta.
So they let out 16, and then they're like, what should we do? Basically, they're like, let's kill some time. We got all this time to kill now.
Mm-hmm. This I appreciate that 17 and 18 are basically calling out this series as killing time for no fucking reason.
They're like, let's go get a car.
Yeah.
They're like, what? 17's like, yeah, I want to drive a car to Goku's house. I'm like, okay. So then they all fly off.
They just dip, and Vegeta's pissed.
Right. And Charles like, no, you have to wait. And Vegeta's like, no. And he punches Trunks right in the stomach like the bad father he is.
Yeah.
And he flies off. And they have to tail after Vegeta. And then 16, 17, 18 just land on some random like ravine rock or like by a cliffside. Right? Is that where
where we at?
Where they can try to find a car?
Yes.
Is this where we get our first inkling of Android 16 liking nature? Or is that the next episode?
That's next episode.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
We do get we did skip one little thing of Yajirobe and
yeah.
Trunks. Yajirobe's trying to wash Trunks' piss out of his scarf.
Yeah. And it's like, even if I like his lines, like, even if he does get a cold, he grows up. So
yeah, it's like, listen, throw him in the fucking river, he'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah, we do see Goku for half a second.
Yeah.
And Vegeta just monologuing to himself.
I can't be surpassed. I'm the Prince of Saiyan. Blah blah blah. You know, it's the usual spiel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Triple H in 03. Just gotta repeat the same promo every week.
Yeah.
So they're standing on the street, like waiting for a car to show up. And then Vegeta tracks them. He's like, "Oh, didn't expect to see you guys here." And then,
because Vegeta is Super Saiyan at this point.
Yeah, he's like, "Why is your hair yellow?"
Yeah, it's very. I like 17. Just the way he speaks is very funny. It's just so nonchalant.
It's very much like if you're watching with a friend who doesn't give a shit about Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the audience surrogate for people who don't give a shit about the show.
Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "All right, who wants to die first? You or her or the big bastard?" And then they asked 16 to fight. 16's like, negative.
Nope.
I'm like, okay. And 18 says she'll fight. And then he says, "Oh, you're not even a woman anymore. You're it." I'm like, oh my God, transphobic Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta's getting very
into his sane ways
very quickly. This is, yeah. God, it really does always come back there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eventually. It turns out the older you get, the more Saiyan you become.
Oh, no. And that's how we end that episode of tease for that fight.
It is. And the weird slow outros back again.
It was weird. They alternated that this week.
Yeah, it was odd because you get the next Trunks episode with Trunks, and it's back to the other one.
Yeah.
So my theory of it being Trunks episodes is gone.
Mm.
But yeah, that was nice to be back.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It was a lot of setup and stuff and explaining who these androids are.
Yes.
I can't say that's what I was expecting out of the androids.
No.
After seeing the first two.
And seeing like they're these supposed world killers and terrorists.
Yeah. It turned out it's just an old man, a clown, and a twink.
Yeah.
And a babe.
What is this, Fatal 4 Pods?
Who's who?
That's for the audience to decide. Anyways, maybe they'll figure it out right after this. And we are back, and we are discussing now episode 65, A Sweet Face and Superpower, Android 18 versus Vegeta. Sorry. Android 16 likes birds.
He does.
Yes.
I'm a little afraid.
Why?
For him? Because
he's going to see a bird get blown up.
No, I'm afraid that Android 16 may be a of mice and men situation.
Oh no, they're going to shoot poor Android 16 in the back of the head?
Yeah, I think 17 might have to kill 16.
Oh no.
Just look at the birds, 16.
Oh. Whose neck is he going to snap?
Unfortunately, potentially 18, I would think.
Oh no.
They'll turn on each other. That's the only way that they can be defeated, as it turns out.
Oh, it's like wrestling. Like, all the stables just kill each other.
We also opened. I think we opened the show with Gohan.
Oh yes,
correct, actually, he's still hauling Yajirobe and Bulma and Baby Trunks, and Bulma and they're within view of Goku's house.
Yes,
they can see it in the horizon.
Right, hey, can we stop at my house instead?
Yeah, it's like it's out of the way in the other way, but can we go there first? And she says that Gohan just doesn't understand motherhood, and he'll inherit all his father's problems with women. Like, goddamn Bulma.
And they just go and fly off.
Yeah. And then we're back to the Vegeta and the androids. And
Android 18 kicks the shit out of Vegeta.
A little bit. But not before. Not before we are introduced to one of my new favorite side characters.
Oh?
Yeah. The redneck trucker guy.
Oh, right. Like, what are you doing in the road? Get out of my way.
Yeah, it's this truck. It comes up behind Vegeta and stops.
And Vegeta's like, oh, I have to go obliterate you now.
Yeah.
He shoots the laser, and the guy's like, you blew up my truck!
Yeah, he called them both goobers, which was wonderful.
I love, like, the outside universe people in this.
Like, this dude
show.
And Farmer with a shotgun.
And then, like, then the next episode, the food delivery guys, like, they just all these weird accents that don't mesh.
Mm-hmm. Like, I do kind of want, like, a side episode with, like, all the tertiary people being like, what the fuck is going on with
like that one episode of The Simpsons?
I don't know, like, this.
The Tales from Springfield, where it's like all the side characters get one episode.
Yeah, I would be down with that. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, truck gets blown to shit.
And so does Vegeta.
Yeah. 18 throws a fucking flying headbutt into Vegeta's skull.
Breaks his arm with a roundhouse kick.
Because Vegeta is like, no, I'm just going to power it more. It'll be fine. And then he goes for that gut punch, and we get this cool ass silence, and then a pan around where we see that 18 just drove her knee right into his fucking stomach.
Oh my god, I wish that were me.
Jesus Christ. And then she does the little one finger push.
Yeah, and then the rest of the gang shows up, and they all get their ass kicked.
Yeah. There's a lot of people getting their ass kicked. It's
they throw one motherfucker into another one when they
Yeah.
throw Trunks into Vegeta.
There was one other great line when Trunks shows up. Vegeta says that everything was fine until Trunks showed up. You know, obviously lying.
Uh-huh.
And he says, and she tells Trunks that he sucks the joy out of everything. Like, what an asshole!
It's great.
Like, you barely even know the dude. You're already like, you're the least fun person I've ever met.
Right. Well, he did try blowing them up.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Yeah, and then 16 decides to join in because everybody else
Like,
starts
fine.
joining in. But 16's like, nah, still no.
Right.
No, thank you.
And this whole time, Krill's just like, no.
Krillin wasn't nothing about it. Before that, 17, they go at it again. Vegeta and 18 by themselves, and 17 tells the rest of them that obviously they will abide by the Warriors Code. Or the Warriors Way, or whatever it was. Which I was
Warrior.
Like, yeah, where's Loki?
Warrior.
Yeah, and Vegeta says, of course they will, because they're a bunch of. He doesn't say this exactly, but he basically calls them liberal fascist pussies.
Oh, jeez.
Like Vegeta goes full on Saiyan, as we say here.
Yeah.
But one of the best things about this fight is 18 knowing exactly how to get under his skin. It's very good, and tells him how he's not special.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that Vegeta cares about.
They really know how to dig under your skin.
Yeah.
It's impressive. During this whole time, Krillin has perpetual NXT face.
Oh, God.
Where you're just like, and then after all our heroes are defeated, Android 18 is like, I want a new set of clothes. Like, can we go get some new clothes before we go kill Goku? Mm-hmm. And like, fine, whatever.
There's one part of the fight I did want to mention.
Oh, go ahead.
I thought it was kind of dope. Because this after Vegeta's one arm got crow-copped.
Uh-huh.
Fucking left high kick. Then 18 just stomps his other arm into fucking dust. What?
Commonize.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And then Trunks goes and tries to swing the sword at 18, and it just fucking breaks against her arm. And I'm like, oh, that's the same sword that just cut down Frieza and King Cold, and it just snapped on her arm. They're super fucked.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their ass kicked. Krillin doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, and then he's like, wait, so at least tell me this. Why are you guys even here?
This is such a weird interaction.
And they're like, because we got to kill Goku. Like, but that was like Jiro's prerogative. You guys don't have to do that, which, I mean, he's not wrong.
I guess, yeah.
Like, they don't have to go kill Goku. This is just on their choice now.
Mm-hmm. And then 17's like, it's just a game now.
Yeah, he's like,
we just want to see if we can do it.
Right. And then Android 18 flies down to Krillin and gives him a smooch on the cheek.
Mm-hmm. And it turns out that's going to ruin Krillin's life.
Oh, yeah. And they all fly off. And they're all and Krill's just stun locked.
Yeah. And what was it? Yeah, it was 17 tells them, go give all them their senzu beans and tell them to fuck off.
Right.
Which they know about. They know everything.
Right, because remember, Jiro was filming all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, they know everything that Jiro knew.
Right.
But that's also why they don't really understand who the fuck Trunks is.
Or Super Saiyans.
Yeah. So there's little things that they don't know, but it doesn't seem to matter.
Right.
But yeah, so Krillin got a fear boner.
Yep.
And then, yeah, that's the end of that episode. We get original closing things back.
Yes. What did you think of this episode?
This was the episode of, hey, we really need Goku or we're fucked.
The classic.
Yeah. I feel like we're moving. I do feel like we're moving through this much faster than the last saga, which is nice because otherwise we'd spend multiple episodes watching the androids drive a car.
God, I wish.
But yeah, no, another good one. Like, listen, we have yet to come across a bad Dragon Ball Z episode. So I'm having plenty of fun.
Yes, same here. Well, we're 2 for 2 this week. Let's see if we make it 3 for 3 right after this. And we are back. It's time to wrap up this with episode 66. The time for reunification has come. Piccolo's Unshakeable Resolve.
We have a new Dragon Soul singer.
Oh, do we?
And this time it's a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very good.
Is that pretty, girl?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I assume all women are pretty in their own way, Will.
That's a lie. Anyways, Krillin starts feeding the group senzu beans.
Even Vegeta,
right?
Begrudgingly.
And we cut to Bulma and Yadra being dropped off at the Capsule Corp building. Just want to shout out Bulma's mom.
As always.
No Dr. Briefs.
Unfortunately.
But, probably doing some illegal stuff.
Well, I don't know about illegal. Maybe outside the laws of man.
True. Vegeta pissed off. He flies off out of anger. Trunks explains that these androids are stronger than the ones back in his time. But they seem to be less cruel.
Yeah, very weird. It makes you think, what did he screw up so badly?
You gotta wonder.
Because how is it that different and why are they that much... Like, I assume we'll get some of these answers at some point as to what Trunks has done.
The only thing we know that changed in the timeline was Trunks killing Cold and Frieza.
Yeah. Why would that make that much of a difference?
Don't know.
Are we going to have to go back in time and let them live? That would suck.
That would.
But yeah, so, we then get Piccolo telling Trunks not to follow Vegeta because getting beaten by a woman is a hit to his pride.
And we get we thought was a Piccolo heel turn. Were you sold by it at first?
A little, not really, but I was like, that would be odd. Also, was it just me, or did this episode feel like weirdly animated for a little bit?
Maybe it was a Kai thing.
It might, it just looked like it was it's kind of redone, and there was like some odd close-ups and stuff like that. It was just looked kind of weird for a little bit.
Yeah,
specifically with Piccolo.
So Piccolo flies off to the lookout. We get our good friend Mr. Popo's back.
Yeah,
Happy New Year. Mr. Popo's here.
Yes. God damn it.
And basically Piccolo has to convince Kami to fuse with him. And Kami even acknowledges that Piccolo's growing stronger than Kami himself. But if they fuse,
Kami just sat around being a bitch.
Right. But if they fuse, there's no longer any Dragon Balls on Earth.
Mm-hmm. And this is interesting because for a show that kind of relies on the existence of the Dragon Balls, not having Dragon Balls anymore would be an odd choice.
Right. It's like if they had Yu-Gi-Oh, but like without the dual monster cards.
Yes. Whatever
which they've
that
done
is.
before.
All I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed. Yeah.
And was it Blue Eyes White Dragon?
There you go.
Yeah. I've heard those things existing at some point. That's about all I got for you.
Gotcha. Well,
and Yu-Gi-Oh has Goku's hair.
Close enough.
Yeah. So apparently this is how desperate things are, that Piccolo would have anything to do with Kami because they hate each other.
Right. Kami's like, no. And Piccolo's like, what? He's like, Kami's like, we don't know they're even that evil. He's like, you're stupid.
Kami's like, you fucking started it.
And Piccolo's like, all right, bet. I'm just going to sit here until you change your mind.
Because Kami was, correct me if I'm wrong, Kami was split with
the evil demon King Piccolo.
King Piccolo?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So technically, I guess this is uncle, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I get, yeah. Half father.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so because also it's interesting that, so you can tell me this: was Kami always old?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of odd.
Well, because Demon King Piccolo was also old looking.
Was he? Okay. So
yes.
I just assumed King Piccolo looked like Piccolo.
Oh no! So I mean, he did look like Piccolo.
Just old.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So then we go to our android trio, who are flying over some snowy mountains, and 17 spots a random truck. And he's like, "Here, I found our car." And these two guys like getting like coffee or something. I don't remember what they're getting.
Yeah, they were getting a coffee out of a vending machine.
And then 16 just picks up the truck and dumps all the food out the back. And they just steal a car.
Yeah, as you do.
I don't know who taught them how to drive, or.
I mean, I guess you would upload them with all the abilities of a normal. Like I would assume he uploaded the androids with all the abilities that Dr. Gero as a human would have.
Makes sense. I could buy that. Okay. And then after that, we cut to Trunks and Krillin, and they are flying to Goku's house.
Yeah. Tien takes off and he's going to go train with Shiatsu for whatever that'll do.
Right.
I guess
it's like he's just training with a suicide bomber.
I mean, it worked once. Well, no, it didn't really.
No.
I guess it didn't. It didn't work. It was actually one of the worst moves.
Yeah. And then when Krillin and Trunks land, Trunks like, "Hey, Trunks, you know about these androids?" And Trunks like, "Yeah, they're cold-blooded killers, blah, blah, blah." And Krillin's like, "Yeah, but what if they're not?"
What if they were kind of good a little bit, though?
What if I was bricked up for one of them?
Yeah. What if one of them gave me a peck on the cheek and now I wanted to just bone?
What if I went to see the Androssi?
No. Oh, that can't. I don't think that would get past the censors for the title. But I'm going to write it down anyway. Oh, God.
Does the carpet match the red ribbon?
Oh, no. That's I don't. I have nothing. I have nothing for that. Well, I really don't. Yeah, something.
So basically,
Gero would have to put all that together too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's upsetting. There's absolutely terrible hentai about this.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Okay. I won't look that up today.
We'll review that one day. Anyways.
Well, we won't. We will not be doing that. I say that there's an amount of money. If you would like to, I don't know, triple the Patreon.
Yeah, if one of you people donates at least, let's set a number here. $25 each to us.
Wow, that's way lower than I was going to go.
We will read a Dragon Ball fan art hentai.
You know what? 25 apiece. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. We will read it. We'll record ourselves reading it.
Oh, I'm upset we're committing to this at all.
All right. We'll see how sick of our fan base is.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Anyhow, they show up to the house, and then basically it's like, what will happen next? But then there's a sudden random phone call, mysterious phone call from Bulma, and that's how the episode ends.
There was a phone call?
Wait, did you not have a phone call at the end of yours?
I didn't notice it unless it was like after the credits.
No, it was like them.
Because they moved Goku into the plane thing,
right? Move them into the plane, and then they show like the androids driving, and then they do like the cuts of everyone what they're doing, and then the guy was talking, and it cuts to Bulma walking, and there's a phone ringing.
Huh? I don't know how I missed that.
Also, that was the next time I'm imagining things. I don't know.
Or is you on the cough syrup?
No, I definitely remember like Bulma getting a phone call.
I'm going to rewatch the ending of this now because I don't remember that. I remember all the other stuff. I don't remember the phone call. Weird. Anyway, because the last thing I have is Vegeta blowing up another rock because he's pissed.
Right.
And then I don't have anything after that, so that's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. What are you? Where are you watching it through? Anyway, I don't think I actually know that.
Disney Plus.
Okay, so am I. So okay, I'll have to go back and rewatch that then. But yeah, either way, into the episode. Yes. Not a lot to that one.
No,
really.
Yeah, just progressing the story.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm very curious where this is going to go because we got to hide Goku for a little bit, and but nobody seems to be in any hurry.
No, except Trunks.
Yeah, Trunks is like, "Hey guys, this is going to go bad at some point.
Right?
We got to fix this.
Yeah,
but I don't know how.
Right?
I want my world back, but I don't know how.
Oh."
Yeah, so that's our next three. It's good to be back.
Yes, we are back.
We're back at Dragon Ball Tale.
No, they cut the tails off.
That's true. Unfortunately, I want my grade 8s back. Imagine I want to see an android versus a grade 8.
Maybe one day you will. But until then, will Goku ever wake up from his coma? Will Piccolo never get to fuck Android 18? Will 16 never get to play with the birdies? Will 17 ever not be nonchalant? Tune in next week and find out on the next episode of Ultimo Dragon Ball. I can do this too long. I'm going to start coughing. Coughing.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.